The phrase, "playing in the shadow of," is a classic sports cliché, often used to describe an outstanding player who didn't receive the recognition they deserved because they were overshadowed by other stars from the same era. Few athletes in professional sports history fit this description better than Dale Hawerchuk. His prime years coincided with the dominance of two of hockey's greatest legends, Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux, which often led to his remarkable talent and skill being overlooked. So, how good was Hawerchuk? In today's video, we look back at Hawerchuk's incredible career, examining why he's often regarded as the most underrated superstar in NHL history. Let's dive in. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We kindly ask you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support keeps us motivated as we continue our journey of bringing you the best breakdowns from the world of hockey. Born on a farm near Wynyard, Saskatchewan, Hawerchuk's early life saw his family move to the Toronto neighborhood of Rexdale and then to Oshawa, Ontario, where his father, Ed, worked at the General Motors plant. According to family stories, Dale was on skates by the age of 2 and playing organized hockey by the age of 4. As a Pee Wee player, Dale Hawerchuk made history by scoring all 8 of his team's goals in an 8-1 victory to win a tournament in Quebec, breaking a record previously held by Guy Lafleur. Hawerchuk's early hockey career saw him playing Junior B hockey with the Oshawa Legionnaires before he joined the Cornwall Royals in the QMJHL. At just 16 years old, he led the Royals to a President's Cup championship, scoring 20 goals and 25 assists in only 18 playoff games. That season, Hawerchuk was awarded the Michel Bergeron Trophy as the league's top rookie and the Guy Lafleur Trophy as the playoff's most valuable player. He also received the George Parsons Trophy for being the most sportsmanlike player in the Memorial Cup tournament, which his team won. Hawerchuk's dominance continued the following season when he led the league in goals with 81 and assists with 102. He was awarded the Jean Beliveau Trophy as the league's scoring champion and the Michel Briere Memorial Trophy as the most valuable player. The Royals once again claimed both the league championship and the Memorial Cup that year, with Hawerchuk earning the Stafford Smythe Memorial Trophy as the tournament's MVP. Dale Hawerchuk was widely recognized as Canada's top junior player and the premier prospect heading into the 1981 NHL entry draft. The Winnipeg Jets, who had the league's worst record the previous season at 9-57-14, selected Hawerchuk as the first overall pick. He was officially introduced to Winnipeg fans during a ceremony on August 13, 1981, celebrating the club's 10th anniversary at the iconic downtown corner of Portage and Main. The 18-year-old star made a grand entrance, emerging from an armored car to sign his contract in front of approximately 2,000 cheering fans. On the ice, Hawerchuk was known for his remarkable ability to read the game and anticipate plays, which created numerous scoring opportunities. Standing at 5'11" and 185 pounds, he relied on intelligence and craftiness rather than physical size to outmaneuver his opponents. His somewhat awkward skating style earned him the nickname Ducky. Hawerchuk was a playmaker with exceptional puck sense and a precise shot. Comparisons to Wayne Gretzky began as early as his first month in the NHL, and throughout his career, he would often be measured against the Great One's towering legacy. Hawerchuk made an immediate impact in his rookie season, scoring 45 goals and 58 assists for a total of 103 points. This remarkable performance set a new record for most points by a rookie and made him the youngest player in NHL history to surpass the 100-point mark, a record that stood until Sidney Crosby broke it in 2006. Hawerchuk's stellar debut earned him the 1982 Calder Memorial Trophy as the NHL's Rookie of the Year by a wide margin. Throughout his time with the Winnipeg Jets, Hawerchuk was known for his consistent goal-scoring ability. He surpassed the 100-point mark in 6 of his first 7 seasons, demonstrating remarkable durability by missing only 1 game during that period. His best season came in 1984-85 when he tallied 53 goals and 77 assists for a career-high 130 points. That season, he also served as the Jets' team captain, a role he held until 1990. Despite Hawerchuk's individual brilliance, the Jets struggled to make deep playoff runs, largely due to playing in a division dominated by Wayne Gretzky and the powerhouse Edmonton Oilers. Their best chance came during the 1985 playoffs when the Jets, boasting 6 30-goal scorers, finished second in the division with 96 points and entered the first round against Calgary on a 13-game unbeaten streak. After winning the first 2 games of the 5-game series, the Jets' hopes were dashed when Hawerchuk, while streaking through the middle of the ice in Game 3, suffered multiple broken ribs from a brutal cross-check by Flames defenseman Jamie McCoon. Though the Jets advanced to the second round, they were swept by the Oilers without their star player. A shy and private individual, Dale Hawerchuk preferred a life away from the spotlight, living on a farm outside Winnipeg and later on another near Orangeville, Ontario. He often avoided public events and autograph signings, a tendency that wasn't always well received in a small market city like Winnipeg, where star athletes were a rarity. This reluctance to engage with the public led to some criticism. Hawerchuk's time in Winnipeg began to wind down after the team fired general manager John Ferguson, who had drafted him and served as a mentor and father figure. The writing was on the wall, and on June 16, 1990, Hawerchuk was traded to the Buffalo Sabres in exchange for Scott Arniel, Phil Housley, and Jeff Parker, along with a swap of first-round picks in the upcoming draft. Hawerchuk spent 5 successful seasons with the Sabres, where he led the team in playoff points during his tenure, scoring 9 goals and 25 assists in 30 playoff games. In 1995, he signed as a free agent with the St. Louis Blues. However, when Wayne Gretzky joined the Blues in a mid-season trade, Hawerchuk was subsequently traded to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for Craig MacTavish. Dale Hawerchuk retired in 1997 after an impressive 16-season NHL career. Over that time, he scored 518 goals and added 891 assists, totaling 1,409 points. In the playoffs, he recorded 30 goals and 69 assists for 99 points in 97 games. Remarkably, his teams missed the playoffs only once during his career. Hawerchuk was a 5-time All-Star and a 4-time finalist for the Hart Memorial Trophy as the NHL's most valuable player, losing 3 times to Wayne Gretzky and once to Mario Lemieux. He was also a 3-time nominee for the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy, awarded to the league's most sportsmanlike player. Due to the Jets' frequent early playoff exits, Hawerchuk often represented Canada at the World Championships each spring, earning bronze medals in 1982 and 1986 and a silver in 1989. He also played a key role in Canada's victories in the 1987 and 1991 Canada Cup tournaments. In the final game of the 1987 Canada Cup against the Soviet Union, Hawerchuk won a critical faceoff in the Canadian zone, leading to a play where Gretzky assisted Lemieux on the series-winning goal with just 1:26 remaining in regulation. That goal is now considered one of the most iconic moments in hockey history. To the surprise of many, Dale Hawerchuk was not selected for the Hockey Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility in 2000. However, he was inducted the following year as part of a class that included Yari Curry, Mike Gartner, and Vyacheslav Fedosov. Over the years, Hawerchuk received numerous honors, being inducted into the Manitoba Hockey Hall of Fame in 2009, the Buffalo Sabres Hall of Fame in 2011, the Manitoba Sports Hall of Fame in 2013, and the Winnipeg Jets Hall of Fame in 2017. He was also recognized by the Phoenix Coyotes, the franchise that the original Winnipeg Jets became, by being included in their Ring of Honor, even though he never played a game for them. In 2010, Hawerchuk took on the role of head coach and director of hockey operations for the Barrie Colts in the Ontario Hockey League. He was about to begin his 10th season coaching the Colts when he announced he would be stepping away from his duties to undergo treatment for stomach cancer. In response, his friends and family launched an awareness and fundraising campaign on Twitter with the hashtag HawerchukStrong. In April 2020, Hawerchuk completed a round of chemotherapy at a hospital in Barrie, but sadly, the cancer recurred in July. On August 18, 2020, Dale Hawerchuk passed away at the age of 57 after a courageous battle with stomach cancer. He had first been diagnosed in August 2019, which forced him to step down from his role as head coach of the OHL's Barrie Colts. Hawerchuk's entire life was dedicated to hockey, and during his final days, he made a point to call many of his old friends and former teammates to share his worsening condition and reconnect with them. This final gesture speaks volumes about how deeply the game and the people in it meant to him. Dale Hawerchuk was the face of the Winnipeg Jets franchise throughout the 1980s. He concluded his illustrious career with 518 goals and 891 assists, totaling 1,409 points in 1,188 games. He ranks 22nd on the NHL's all-time points and assists leaderboards. The hockey world will miss him dearly, but he left behind an enduring legacy that ensures he won't be forgotten. His impact on the game and the lives he touched will be remembered fondly by all who knew him. And there you have it, the incredible career of the NHL's most underrated superstar, Dale Hawerchuk. Drop a comment below and let us know your favorite memory of Hawerchuk. If you liked this video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next one.